A jar contains 5 green marbles and 7 yellow marbles. 2 are chosen at random without replacement. What is the probability that you choose 2 yellow marbles, a yellow and then a green, and what is the probability that they are different colors? So in order to do this problem, you really need to set up a probability tree. That's probably the best way to work it. So we go into our jar, right? Here's our jar here, and we pull out a marble. So we have, the first marble could be green, or it could be yellow. And the probability of the first marble being green, there are 5 out of 12 altogether. So the probability here is 5 out of 12. And the probability that it's yellow is going to be 7 out of 12. Great. Then we choose our second marble. And remember, we're not putting that first marble back. So really, at this point, we no longer have 12 marbles to choose from. We only have 11. So if we're going to pick our second marble, the probability now of it being green, well, there's only 4 green ones left because we've already picked one. So that's going to be 4 out of 11. But there are still 7 yellow marbles left, so that's going to be 7 out of 11. And if we pick a yellow marble first, the probability that it's going to be green, the second one is going to be green, is going to be 5 out of 11. And the probability that it's going to be yellow is going to be 6 out of 11. So these are our different probabilities. This is what our tree looks like. So the first question says, what is the probability that you choose 2 yellow marbles? Well, here is what we need to do. Essentially, we need to follow our path down the yellow and then the yellow. So we're going in this direction, which means we have the 7/12 of the first task. That's us heading in this direction. And then we have times the 6/11 of the second task, which is us choosing a second yellow marble. And so we end up with, let's see, 42 over 132, which just simplifies to, 7 over 22. So the second question asks us, what is the probability that you choose a yellow and then a green? Well, in that case, and I'm going to have to draw over my work here, we're going to be going down the yellow path and then up the green path this way. And so we get 7 over 12 times 5 over 11, which just equals 35 over 132. And we're done. Now the question says, what is the probability that they are different colors? Well, this is a different question because this question wants to know, there's 2 possibilities. It could be first yellow and then green, or first green and then yellow. So we have 2 different possibilities here. We actually need to find both of them and add them together. So let's go back to our chart here. We've got first yellow and then green. We actually did that in the last problem. That's just 35 over 132, right? That was from part B. But what is the probability that it is green and then yellow? So that's going to mean we got to go back to our chart and we're going to go up green and then down yellow. So that's going to look like 5 over 12 times 7 over 11. So let's see what we get. This gives us 35 over 132 plus 35 over 132, which is just 70 over 132, which simplifies to, let's see, 35 over 66, and that is our final answer. And we are done.